Just exactly what is overlanding? In this video, I'm going to tell you what overlanding is and how I go about overlanding. Welcome to the unexpected off-road, going places that people don't expect me to go. Overlanding is a trip that you take on the back roads, on gravel roads, trails, and anything to get you off the blacktop, and to have a great time with friends and get to some great views. Going on an overlanding trip, you have to have a good camp setup that works well for you. This particular setup works great for me. This is my swag tent. I love to keep it up and off the ground. It doesn't matter what vehicle you have, as long as you get out there and have some fun. I'm not your typical overlander, as you can see by the truck I drive, and sometimes I love to take my camping trailer along with me so I can set it up as a base camp and then go out and explore and see what trails I can find. A lot of the trails that I go down sometimes are brushed in and tight, just like this, so we do get some scratches and pinstripes on our trucks, but those sometimes to us are just badges of honor. Planning trips like this are what we like to do. We love to see how many gravel roads and trails we can connect together to get to one awesome destination. Sometimes the trails do get rough, and this is where you have to make a decision. Is your truck capable enough? Will you sustain damage to make it through the rest of your trip? But for the most part, driving up trails like this is always rewarded with an amazing view just like this. Destinations like this are all about going out and exploring, and sometimes you stumble across great places like this. I drove my truck right into the top of a mine shaft. This was so cool. It was an awesome place. I also love taking pictures of my truck. And when you get into places like this, it makes a great photo opportunity of some very unique places. So the reason why my channel is called The Unexpected Off-Road is because usually when I go to places like this, I usually get the comments from people that I run into, how did you make it here? I never expected a truck like that to make it to some place like this. BC has some great shelf roads just like this one, and if you ever get up to Canada and plan a trip, chances are you will be driving on a road just like this. There are two different ways you can go about planning a trip. You can get yourself a map and map out your route and check some destinations you would love to go to. Or you can do like I do. I'm more freestyle. I'll look on a map and say, hey, that looks like a great place, but a map is just a loose guide for me. I love exploring. I love accidentally finding some great places. Overlanding is also about being responsible. Pack in, pack out. In other words, don't leave any litter behind. And also, tread lightly. When you're in high alpine, stay on marked trails so we can preserve access for many more people to enjoy places just like this. Overlanding is more about the experience and sometimes not the destination. Having fun with friends, sitting around the campfire, finding some great places to camp, and just relaxing. Some things I suggest when you're going on overlanding trips and when you're way out in the backcountry. Let someone know where you're going and what your plan is. It's also a good idea to have some form of satellite communicator. I personally use a Zoleo. It works great. It's a security of knowing that you have some form of communication in case some emergency comes up. I'm an off-road guy that just happens to like to camp. A lot of times I refer to myself as an adventure traveler because I just love getting out there and finding the adventure and having a great time. What is your favorite overlanding destination? Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I feel very fortunate to live where I do. Canada has so many great places to go to, and so many little trips you can do, and so many long trips you can do. I hope you enjoyed my view on overlanding. This is just my take on what overlanding is. I know overlanding means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and they have different views of it. And that's just it. just get out there and have fun and have good memories with your friends. If you made it this far in the video, please hit that like button. It helps get my videos out there into the stream and get more people to see my videos. 2021 was a great year for me. I got out there and did some great trips and made some great memories and building a YouTube channel, and hopefully I could bring you guys some great content. And 2022 will be a great year too. I have a lot more trips planned and a lot more ideas for videos that I will be getting out soon. And don't forget to please hit that subscribe button.